Hello, welcome back to a day in the life as a small business owner. This one was particularly busy because I was in between our current workspace as well as the new office space that I'm still setting up. So overall, just an abnormally busy day. Anyways, I changed into my workout gear, did my skincare, and made a nice cup of coffee. And then of course I did some planning in my Hobonichi cousin. I wrote down some things in the weekly section as well as a more detailed to-do list in the daily section. And yes, I'm still very much obsessed with my new fountain pen. Hopping right into emails, I typically wake up to a pretty full inbox. Today was actually okay, but I just responded to a few things and I checked off whatever I finished on my to-do list. And then I went into the Facebook group to respond to a bunch of comments and do some post approvals, stuff like that. Then I'm doing some designing. This is for the June washi pre-order, and this particular design, this is actually the third time I redid it because I just did not like it, and later in the video I actually did it a fourth time. I just cannot make up my mind. Then I started getting ready for my morning run, and my sister and my brother-in-law got me a new pair of running shoes from Lululemon, so I was really excited to try them out. I think this was at around 6:30 in the morning, and it was just a gorgeous day out. And I did about 10 kilometers, nice and slow. And of course, I had to stop by to see all of the ducks. Many of you know I've been obsessed with ducks lately, and this is why. But yeah, anyways, I finished off my run, and then I went to my favorite cafe to get an iced Americano as a post-run treat. And then I showered because I was super sweaty and gross, got dressed, did some more skincare. Sunscreen is very important, and then I just hopped back into work, once again catching up on some emails. And then I had a special order that I needed to process. This one needed to be shipped with DHL, which we don't use too often, so I just handle all of the DHL shipments currently. So yeah, here I was folding an invoice, and then I had to head to the new office space, so I was just packing up my bags, my MacBook, my planners, bullet journal, fountain pens, pen, all of the important stuff. And then I just walked all the way there. And then this is me in the new office space. As you can see, it is a giant mess. I've gotten a lot of people asking me whether I've moved in yet, and we are nowhere near close to moving in. It requires a lot of prep. And yeah, I was just getting ready for some deliveries that were coming in today, so that's why I was shuffling some things around. And then on my way to the office, I got myself a bag of pickles, but I didn't end up eating it. Anyways, I just cleaned around the office for a little bit, and then I wanted to catch up on some emails. And then I just also took a little break and journaled in my Hobonichi cousin. And it looks like I was doing some more emails. And then the racks arrived. We got 3 more of them, so that was that. And then after they arrived, I packed up my bags and left the office. I think I was there for like 4 to 5 hours. And here's me walking back. My mom also requested for some ingredients to get from T&T, which is an Asian supermarket. So I stopped by there to get some stuff. And I also got her favorite pastry. Here I'm just repping my emoji tote bag. And it was super hot outside, so when I got home, the first thing that I wanted was a nice cold yogurt bowl. So that's exactly what I made. Kind of looks a little bit gross after you mix it though. But yeah, I responded to some more emails while enjoying my yogurt bowl. As you can see, emails is a constant throughout my day. Then I hopped back into designing more for the washi pre-order. As you can see, this was another design that I fully finished, but then a few days later I changed my mind and I decided that I didn't like it. Specifically, I thought the horizontal stripes would look better as vertical stripes, and this is actually what I ended up going with. So I'm glad I tried out this change. And then here I'm just in my sketchbook doing some sketches for products. Sometimes I do sketches digitally, sometimes I prefer just good old pencil on paper. Then I went on my daily evening walk and I went to the grocery store to get a bunch of bananas. And this is my current hyperfixation snack. I just get a banana that is not too ripe. I actually kind of like my bananas slightly underripe. Let me know if you're the same. But anyways, I just sliced them, put it on a plate, and drizzled on some almond butter, some cinnamon, and more cacao nibs. And I love just having this after dinner as a little dessert. And then in the evening, I wanted to hop on order packing. These are all of the emoji heads that we recently sold. So here I was just showing how we were organizing all of them. These are also the new vinyls. Since a lot of the orders contain them, we just keep them on the desk since like 99% of the orders have them. So yeah, this first order that I'm packing happens to be a really big one. So I was just showing you guys that. I started off by writing a little thank you note and writing down my initials. This person redeemed some freebies, and yeah, I just got started with order packing. They also ordered all 64 regular sheets of emoji heads. So I skipped over a lot of it, but I was just literally pulling out 64 emoji head sheets, so it got kind of repetitive. But yeah, this was a very, very satisfying order to pack. Here I'm just double checking the sheet number as well as the SKU number to make sure that, of course, we give her everything that she ordered. And then I just split it into 2 piles, and we are going to package it up. I actually sealed off her order, and then I felt like I wanted to include some extra freebies, so I opened the order back up, and you will see I inserted like 2 extra vinyls in there. So yeah, this was the first order, a pretty hefty one. I packed a bunch more orders after this, but here's just the second order that I packed. These were for some more vinyls. I really like this recharge one. But yeah, I basically packed orders for about an hour this evening, so not too long. Then you probably guessed it, I had more emails to respond to this evening, so I just did that fairly quickly, and as you can see, I am in my emoji pajamas now. And as I mentioned earlier in this video, I redid this particular washi design. I think this was the 4th time, and this is actually the version that I ended up going with. But yeah, I'm not too comfortable with like working with super bright colors, so I felt like things were a little bit off the first few times, but I'm very happy with how this turned out. After that, I did some rearranging of the designs just to see how I wanted to present them. And then in the evenings, I typically like to spend a little bit of time updating my planner. And to end off the day, I decided to do some reading. So that's basically it for this video. Thank you for spending the day with me, and I will see you next week. Bye!